What's up, dogs? We're back with some more Prom Dreams. So, while editing it at the very last part, I saw something that I completely neglected, which was this. I don't know how I missed it, but I missed it. And hopefully, after I read this, it will actually bring me to somewhere I know where we need to go. Some pages split out of the diary while you were reading it. 8/21, August 21st. My dear mother's birthday. Now that she's gone, I keep it close to my heart. I try to visit her grave each year on that day. Even at school, I've found ways to remember it and keep her memory alive. Oh, well, how about that? That did nothing for me. Ah, jeez. Oh, wait. That's weird. Oh yeah, I forgot about the combination on this guy. Huh. Did I? I don't remember being able to even attempt it before. I wonder. August 21st. That was it, right? Looks like that did it. Oh, here goes nothing. Well, that was very convenient. What the hell? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Wait. Whose head is that? Oh god, this is so fucked up. Hold on. Something's in its mouth. Is that a key? Guess there's no other option, is there? You got the elevator key. Ooh, we got progression. I don't know how much more of this I'll be able to take. But whose head is this? Who's blonde? A woman's severed head. Is that the aunt? The aunt was blonde. That's just bonkers. There's no way that she killed the aunt. Use the elevator key. We'll just continue. Maybe it was just some random student that Dolores didn't like. Like, I'm pretty sure she had more bullies than just us three. Because she was like, oh, X amount of people. Oh, everyone hated me. Oh. Hey, looks like I made it around that big hole upstairs. I'll have to keep this key with me if I need to get back up here. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. But I was actually wondering this. I was like, will I be able to get to those other rooms, or will they just be gone? Oh, what? Jeez, the floor here looks like it could collapse any second. I better watch where I step. Alright, well, that's a good sign to save, if any or ever. The liar's tongue. Oh, Neela's tongue. Ah, Maggie's arms. And Brooke's brain. Why would this be a thing? A bust of a male figure with an angry grimace on his face. Could you just, like, I don't know, grab something and then throw it to test the floors? Because there seems to be a bat on the other end that I want. Hoo-yah! Right. A wooden baseball bat sits propped against the shelf. What's this doing here? I don't even think St. Giles has a baseball team. Never mind that. If anything, I could probably use this to break something, or someone, if it came to it. Take the bat. Yes, you got the baseball bat. Ooh. I was a little bit afraid that it would collapse on me, but I'm a-okay. Alright. Well, oh! Okay, I'm alive. I don't understand this. Like, why? What's going on here? I don't know. Oh, okay, it happened. Oh, Jesus. That sounded very painful. Now, I know you guys are wondering why I did that, and the main reason was because I was curious. I was like, will it be like some sort of warning, or will I just fall straight through and die? I guess it was the latter, but yowzas. Come on, Kyle, haven't you ever heard the phrase, don't step on a crack or you'll fall and break your back? No, I never heard that one. Although, I guess technically, you fell and broke your neck. But enough semantics. Only a fool would put their weight on a floor so fragile. If I were you, I'd come back when the danger's past. But really, that's only a suggestion. If you truly like to fall on your doom again, be my guest. Death will give you no escape from this world after all. Alright, well, that's AKA come back later. I guess I need to find progression more. And then, things will work out. Alright, so I do have Mr. Baseball Bat. And I wonder if I can smash this. Nope, I can't. Can I smash? No. Can I smash? Nope. Alright, well, all I got is the baseball bat. But we also have the music room. Oh, why do I have a bad feeling for the music room? Oh, what? What? I need a key? What? What? Alright. Well, it seems that I need to use baseball bat on something else. Huh. What did I need baseball bat for? I don't know. No. Cannot recall. I'm gonna search around though. Alright, so right when I stepped out of the elevator, I saw the vending machine and it just came to me. This makes so much sense. Baseball bats? Oh, there it is. Hurrah! Whew. Looks like that did the trick. About damn time. Now, to figure out where this key goes. Key of loneliness. Ooh. I think that's an outdoor key. Oh. Damn it. Looks like the baseball bat's done for. Guess I didn't realize how hard I whacked that vending machine. You threw away the baseball bat. Okay. So I believe that the key of loneliness was at the library. Please be so. We should probably save again. I could die if I step through this. Anything's possible. Yep, loneliness. I'm good. Ooh, spoopy. 2 damage to Ooh, I found something. The character of William Shakespeare's Hamlet. Prince Hamlet, the Prince of Denmark and the main character of the play, son of the late King Hamlet and nephew of Claudius. When the ghost of his father appears in Hamlet telling him of his murder at the hands of Claudius, the young prince becomes caught in a struggle between his conscience and his desire for vengeance. This struggle takes a toll on Hamlet's mental state, and over the course of the play, he becomes directly and indirectly involved in the deaths of several major characters, including his own mother, Gertrude, and his love interest, Ophelia. Ophelia, the daughter of Polonius and sister of Lytus, who shares an uncertain romantic relationship with Prince Hamlet. Although she admits to having feelings for the young prince and him for her, Hamlet's internal struggle and slipping sanity cause him to lash out at Ophelia and coldly refute her. This, along with the death of her father at Hamlet's hand, drives Ophelia to madness as well. After a scene where she delusionally sings about the faults of men who treat their lovers cruelly, she is found drowned in a book, which is strongly hinted to have been suicide. It said brook, not book. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Surprisingly, some of the books are still in readable conditions. A Guide to Mobility Disorders. Cerebral palsy, or CP, is a broadly defined group of motor disorders originating within the brain. While the causes of CP cases are often unknown, the neurological damage often occurs before, during, or shortly after birth. Symptoms of CP manifest in different areas of the body and to varying degrees of severity. Some individuals may have impaired movement of a single extremity, while others may have limited or no mobility throughout their entire body. Though it is often associated with intellectual disability, only 1/3 of people with CP have comorbid cognitive disorders. CP can also involve seizures, muscle spasms, and ataxia. Wow, that was very convenient to find a library, seeing that she has CP. Surprisingly, some of the books are still in a readable condition. The Lady of Shalott by Alfred Tennyson. An introduction. The Lady of Shalott is a Victorian ballad based upon the Arthurian legends, written by English poet Alfred Tennyson in 1833 and later revised in 42. The ballad tells the story of a nameless woman locked away in a castle on the island of Shalott, sitting within a river that flows to the mythical city of Camelot. Due to a curse that had been placed upon her, the lady cannot watch or participate in the events of the world outside of her tower. Instead, she can only see them through a mirror as she weaves. One day, she sees the image of the handsome, noble Sir Lancelot within her mirror. Allured and curious, she looks outside, bringing upon her the curse she had feared for so long. I heard of this story before, which is odd because I never read the book and I never had a direct, hey, this is blah 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 of Shalott. I think I've only seen like TV shows and stuff that referred to this story, and I think that TV show was Courage the Cowardly Dog, maybe? And I think King's Quest also referred to it a bit, the new one. So that's interesting. Knowing that her end was near, the lady escapes her tower and sails towards Camelot in a small rowboat, where she tragically dies of exposure. Exposure to what? The sun? Later on, the people of Camelot find the lady's body floating on the river and take pity on her, including Sir Lancelot, who remarks that she had a lovely face. Oh yeah, I guess it was the sun. She must have dehydrated or whatnot. Surprisingly, different. Usually they're the same on the same shelf. Usually they're the same on the same bookshelf. Freyjan's Liszt in his work. So, one of Liszt's most beloved piano works is Liebesraum No. 3, the third in a series based upon themes of love in various forms, published in 1850. Although the piano solo is the most well-known version of the piece, there was also a version written for soprano voice, with lyrics from a poem by Ferdinand Freiligrath. The poem, whose title translates to Love as Long as You Can, contains themes of cherishing the person one loves and regrets for not fully appreciating the time one has with them. Alright. I guess that's another thing to Dolores' life. The rise of a giant, the history of Roth Industrial Inc. Ooh, her industry. For decades, Roth Industrial has been a leading figure within the oil and energy industries. At its peak, the company was valued at nearly $300 billion in today's US dollars. When the company was founded in 1934 by entrepreneur H. Jericho Roth, analysts expected it to fail due to the lingering effects of the Great Depression and dwindling profits. This expectation was further fueled by news that Roth's infant son, Isaac Montgomery Roth, had mysteriously gone missing. However, to the astonishment of his peers, Roth emerged from his family tragedy not as a broken man, but as a sharp-tongued, ruthless businessman, and within a few years, company profits had skyrocketed. At the economic boost provided by the Second World War, Roth Industries was among one of the highest value corporations in the nation, and to this day, it continues making waves in the industry. While many CEOs have tried to emulate Roth's incredible underdog story, very few have succeeded. When asked about his secret, before his death in 1972, Roth had only one thing to say. "My only secret is a lifetime of hard work, smart decisions, and the unwavering willingness to do what's necessary." Yeah, alright, well, I guess that means that he ignored people in his family to get what he needed to do. Demons and Judeo-Christian mythology and legend. The exact nature of origin of the being known as Malak, also known as Malek, or Mokum, is unclear. However, it likely began as a religious practice for deity in ancient Semitic culture. As a practice, Moloch involved human sacrifice, particularly that of children. As a deity, it was the being of which these children were sacrificed. The practice of child sacrifice and the worship of Moloch were eventually forbidden by the laws of the Jewish people, as stated in Leviticus 18:21. Do not give any of your children to be sacrificed to Moloch, for you must not profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. New International Version. Over the centuries, Moloch has reappeared as a figure within demonology, grimoires, and classical literature, usually as a demonic entity or a metaphor for death, destruction, and savagery. Well, Moloch, aren't you evil? That's weird. These books over here won't even budge when I try to take them off the shelf. That is weird. Maybe it's a secret thingamabooper. Romeo and Juliet. After unsuccessfully attempting to stall the marriage between her and Count Paris. When I read the word Count, it made me think of vampires. Juliet visits Friar Lawrence, the man who had secretly wed her to her true love, Romeo. She is given a portion that will allow her to stage her own death, thereby avoiding the wedding and giving her a chance to run away with Romeo. However, tragically, Romeo was not informed of her plans in time, and after slaying Count Paris, poisons himself under the assumption that Juliet is actually dead. When Juliet awakens to find her love's body, she kisses his lips in the hopes of poisoning herself as well. When this fails, she takes Romeo's dagger and stabs herself with it. Yeah, it's very tragic indeed. Not gonna lie, like when I was in high school and we read it, I was like, oh, alright. Well, I heard the story millions of times in pop culture. It's okay, but now that I guess I'm older, it's a lot more sadder. Lay their dreams of love to rest. An open book with a missing page is firmly affixed to the pedestal. To you, O maiden whose dream of love were denied by fate, kept bound in towers high, doomed to live among shadows and endless yearning. To you, O cursed one, who sang your dying love song till your blood froze cold. Rest in peace, and may all know of your loneliness. Shoot. Whoa, that's not going to work. I'll need to try something else. Let's save first, and then let's figure out which page is which. Oh, thanks. I actually gotta figure this out. Room in the castle. Okay, alright. I wanna say this is actually this one. Okay. O maiden whose dreams of love went unrequited. Cheated, lied to, refuted by the prince you adored. To you, O mad one, whose mind was left shattered by loss and the cruelty of a man. Rest in peace, and may all know of your suffering. Okay, that one's Hamlet. But which one is Hamlet in this case? I think this is... Nope, this is Camelot. Knights Come Riding 2 and 2. Lady of Shamlet. Shallot. Wait a second. Did I get it backwards? Okay, so this one's obvious. Yeah, I did. This one's supposed to be Shallot, right? O maidens whose dreams of love slipped away from your grasp. Caught in the crossfire of feud, you found peace in the arms of your beloved. To you, O helpless one, who would take your own life before spending one moment without him. Rest in peace, and may all know of your despair. Oopsies. This one's 3. Right. Okay. Cheetah Lighty Prince. Okay, so this one's 2. Wait, no, this one's 1. God damn me. I'm so bad. There I go. Alright, and this one is, ooh, an angel statue. In this place? I don't like the looks of this. And turn page 2. You place turn page 2 inside the book. Alright, did I do it? There, that's all the pages in place. What now? Either I die or I live. What was that? Sounded like it came from downstairs. Ooh, I did it! I didn't even hear the sound, to be honest. I was like, am I gonna die? But no, I'm okay. Let's save. Just in case I did get it wrong. What's this? Another diary? Finally, at least I'm making some damn progress. Let's see what this one has to say. Read the diary. I'd say that things didn't go much better in school than at home, but what would be an understatement? I was never very popular at any of the schools for obvious reasons, but when I entered high school, I found myself in a wolf's den, crawling with an all-new breed of scum and degenerates. Oh, don't tell me she got swirlies. Oh no, she just pooped. Ugh, can you believe that bitch? What bitch? Wait, don't tell me you actually asked to copy her homework. Come on, cut me some slack. Dr. Barry would have killed me if I didn't turn something in. Yeah, well, you should have picked someone else. Everyone knows how much of a snob Dolores is. You're telling me, you know what she said when I asked her for her worksheet? If you got time to beg, you got time to study. Ha! She thinks she's so smart, doesn't she? I mean, she has a point there. Why do you need to cheat all the time? Well, there is a reason you wanted to copy off of her. Whatever, you know what I mean. It's still pretty big talk for someone like her. I mean, I may be dumb, but at least I'm not stuck in a goddamn wheelchair. Okay, not gonna lie. Your friend is actually cool. But the blonde girl herself, Jesus, what a monster. Whoa, hey, don't you think that's a bit who cares? She just takes up space for the rest of us anyway. God, why don't they just put her in a home already and spare us the trouble? Oof, that was just dark. Super rude. You should just go busting out and be like, I paid on my hands. No, just make it super awkward for her. It wasn't just my disability that fueled their ire either. I'm guessing that's supposed to be fire. They envied my grades. They knew how wealthy my family was. The nail that sticks out gets hammered down, and I just so happened to stick out more than most. Huh? My books. What happened to them? They're all... Uh-oh. Looks like someone trashed your books. Aw, too bad. Can't play teacher's pet when you don't have anything to study with, huh? Why is everyone a jerk? Like, what did she ever do to you? You. Ha! What are you gonna do? Run over us with your chair? Whoops, clumsy me. Don't worry about it. I'm sure she'll be able to buy new ones with all the money she wipes her ass with. Huh, you're implying that she can wipe her own ass. Ha 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 ha. Okay, seriously, that was just 100% messed up. The school called it a problem with peer relationships, because they couldn't be bothered to call it what it really was. Bullying. The counselor tried to help, but I guess there's only so much you can do to make people stop hating your very existence. But the worst part of all wasn't the hatred from bullies, it was the complete indifference from everyone else. What do you mean by that? Wait for me! Neela. Ow! Can somebody... That was Anila, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Anila. Please, someone, anyone, help me. Help me. Oh my god, are you serious, people? It was those days of torment and silence that I learned to truly understand the meaning of loneliness. The feeling that you really are invisible to everyone. The burden of that feeling crushed me, yet hardly anyone seemed to notice. So, to escape it all, I hid within myself. I hoped, I wished, and I dreamed. I dreamed of something I'd only read about in books, something that I wasn't even certain was possible. True love, a fairy tale romance where the prince swept the princess off her feet, where he would rescue her from the dragons that plagued her life, and unconditional love from a boy who would finally accept me for who I really was. Call it childish if you want, call it trite, sentimental, and realistic. You can even call it demeaning if you want, but to me, it was my hope, my chance at happiness during a time when I had none. It was my precious dream, my one dream to hold on in an empty, hopeless world. Aww. Man, that's really tough. I mean, at least she still held on, but Jesus, no, it's like, what did the three girls do to her, including me? I had no idea. I had no idea something like that was going on. That's not something I would wish on anybody. But that can't be the whole story. I know there's more going on. I remember Dolores being withdrawn, but how do you go from that to being a goddamn serial killer? And most of all, where in the hell did she get all her this power? I don't know. The diary's been sealed, but I don't have any more keys. What am I supposed to do with progression? Well, I got an apple, but the apple... Excuse me, sorry. But the apple's not gonna do me anything if I don't got anything to do with. Maybe something else fell out of that diary and I just been, I don't know, oblivious to see it. Nope, not that thing is falling out of this time. Well, this is unfortunate. Ooh, there's a sparkly. Something small and shiny sits on the bench. Another key. Was this here before? Take the key. Heck yeah! It's just a small key? Just a small key. Must be to one of the cabinets. That has to be it. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, baby, I'm good. The cabinet contains a bottle labeled rodenticide. Rat poison. Something. Hold on, I should know better. This place, this world, doesn't play by the same rules. In any case, I should probably take it. Who knows what kind of messed up scenario I'll need it for. Take the rodenticide. Alright, am I gonna combine it with the apple and then feed all of the... Oh yeah, there's that stuff. And then feed all of the, whatchamacallit, the rats. But it said that it takes days to kill them. And that there are faster solutions. So, wouldn't I need the faster solution? I don't know. Unless it was trying to say that the supposed rat poison is... No, because people can totally die from rat poison in a few hours, right? If they ingest enough. I don't know. Ugh, those things are still here. Hopefully I've got what I need to get rid of them. Rat poison. I'm not gonna eat it by itself. I need some kind of bait first. Apple. There, the bait is set. You place the apple on the floor. Oh. And now for the rat poison. Rodenticide. You lace the apple with rodenticide. There we go. They'll probably start swearing this thing any moment. I better leave before they do. Alright. And, it's been several minutes. Not that I know for sure. Who the hell knows how time works in this place? Guess I'll check and see if they're dead yet. That's some really fast acting rat poison. Oh. They're still alive. Aw, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I used rat poison, as in poison made to kill rats. So why the hell aren't they dead? What's even in this stuff anyway? Bromadilone. Please note that poisoning takes effects within 2 to 5 days. Ah. Well, don't I feel like an idiot now? I can't wait that long to get that key. Heck, I don't even know if time actually flows here. They might never die for all I know. I got to figure out a way to get rid of these things quickly and permanently. Throw the rodents aside. In any case, I won't be needing this anymore. But surely there's something back in the chemistry lab that can help me. God damn it, dude. See, this is what happens when you don't pay attention when you read. I was trying to tell him that he needed the other thing, but no, he didn't listen to me. He was like, ooh, rodent aside. It has the word rodent, which is science word for rats, so this must be what I need. God dang it, Kyle, you're such a Kyle. Hey, it looks like something else is in back here. Take a closer look. Feels a small vial with a label on it. Sarin, definitely what I need. Sarin as a nerve gas? What the hell? Man, this is even more messed up than I thought. No doubt about it, she obviously wants me to use this for something. But no way in hell am I touching that stuff with my bare hands. I gotta look for gloves. Well, this is a science room, so there should be. Alright. That was a lot easier than I thought. Better safe than sorry, especially in this godforsaken place. Got a set of safety gear. And now... Sorry, I skipped all that. Oh. If that witch thinks I'm stupid enough to handle nerve gas with my bare hands, she's got another thing coming. Well, that's why you got safety gear. Put on the PPE. Oh. I look like a doctor. I'm so silly. Take the vial of sarin. Got the vial of sarin? Is this sarin or sarin? I have no idea. Phew, that was easier than I thought it'd be. Still, one wrong move and I'm a dead man. Better use what I need and get rid of it as fast as possible. Ooh, you know what would suck? If you like fell off the second floor, would it in you? Ooh, wouldn't you wouldn't just break your body, but you'd also be nerve gas deaf to death. I tried, but I'm pretty sure it would just say you broke your legs. That's the same stuff that they gave us last time. Alright. Alright, you stubborn little bastards. If the rat poison won't kill you, this sure as hell will. I just need to make sure I don't kill myself in the process. Oh. I'd have to be nuts to take this off while I'm carrying nerve gas around. You know, we call it nerve gas, but it looks like the stuff is actually a liquid. You'd have to vaporize it before you could gas anything with it. And since I don't have the means to turn this stuff into gas, I'm gonna have to figure out another way to disperse it. Maybe if I got them to eat it somehow. God damn it! God damn it, I need another apple. I had a feeling I need another apple, but I was being hopeful. Alright, rats. Time to eat some of our apples. You know, alternatively, what we could do is constantly feed them apples, and at one point they wouldn't be hungry anymore, and I could just walk on over and grab the key. It's pretty real life. There, the beta set. Place the apple on the floor. And now, right, time to send these fuckers back to hell where they belong. God, you're just ever so slightly starting to enjoy this, Kyle. I can tell. Alright, Kyle, you can do this. Hold your breath and don't screw this up. You lace the apple with sarin. Now it's time to skedaddle. There, it's done. Now to get out of here before the feeding frenzy starts. Oh, yes, you could hear them. That's crazy. Damn. Damn. That didn't sound very pleasant. I wonder if it worked. I should probably keep this gear on if I go check. Oh boy, it worked. Woo. Whoa. They weren't kidding when they said that stuff was deadly. Serves them right, though. I feel worse about it if they weren't giant and man-eating. Well, in any case, I can finally get that key now. Well, certainly do not let Will from the Crooked Man, from the Hangman see this, he most certainly would be upset. I like how I ended it here, instead of directly in front of the door. Woo! Thank God that's over with. Wish I could burn all this stuff just to be safe, but this will have to do. He threw the sarin and exposed safety glass in the trash. Now to figure out where this key goes. Yeah, I want to say the administrator office. Could also be here. Nope. Just gonna save real quick, and alright. Aha! Use the key of doubt. Ooh, we can finally read the files. Some papers lie scattered on the ground. On top of the pile sits an unfinished letter. Attention, Mrs. Isabel Roth. Dear Mrs. Roth, I am writing to you with great concern regarding the mental and emotional well-being of your niece Dolores. As you may have noticed, she appears to still be struggling with her mother's passing. In addition, she has reported numerous instances of maltreatment by her peers. Myself and her teachers are currently evaluating the situation to determine what we can do to help her with her peer relations. However, I would also like to invite both you and Dolores to attend family counseling, as I believe that she will be best served by a holistic approach that includes her remaining family. Please see the attached referral list for the names and numbers of some qualified colleagues. That's just another way of saying, I don't want to deal with it. Dr. Bradshaw. The books are too damaged to read. Nurse's office, the files are too damaged to read. Come on! She prevented me from reading the files the whole entire game and I still can't read it? Oh, that's just mean. That is just mean. What's this? The phone's cord has been cut. It's completely not working. Ah, no key. The computer is logged on under the username J. Bradshaw. That's the school counselor's login. Why use Dr. Bradshaw's of all people? Looks like an audio file's been opened. I have a feeling that she wants me to listen to it. Listen to the recording. Now playing Roth Dolores session. Ooh. I see. That's quite unfortunate, Miss Roth. Your mother's been gone for over 2 years now, and you've been under the care of your aunt ever since. Have you ever talked with her about these things? No. And why is that? Auntie, she doesn't care about my problems. She doesn't care about anyone but herself. Whenever I try to tell her something, she just brushes me off, like my issues aren't even worth listening to. She treats me like a child who can't do anything on her own. She won't even tell me what she's doing with Mom's money. Your inheritance, you mean? I think she's spending it all on herself. Fancy clothes, expensive dates, alcohol. And until I turn 18, there's nothing I can really do about it. I'm not even a real person to her. I'm just a source of income. Yes, that does sound quite concerning. She doesn't sound like the kind of responsible guardian a grieving child deserves. So then, what about your schoolmates? Have you gone along with any of them lately? It's like I don't even exist in them, and when I do, it's only because they want to copy my homework. I hate them. They're all so two-faced. Dolores, do you ever think about hurting yourself? Sometimes. And have you ever thought about hurting others? Dr. Bradshaw, look at me. Look at this body. This wheelchair I'm in. I can barely write my own name with these arms. What makes you think I even have the strength to hurt someone else? It's not about your ability to harm, Dolores. It's about your state of mind. You can be honest with me. Imagine that you did have the physical ability to hurt someone. Would you want to? I don't know. Yes, she definitely does. She just doesn't want to admit it. Dr. Bradshaw, you knew, didn't you? You knew she could have done something awful. Why didn't you stop her? Then again, he might have tried. Maybe it was Too little, too late. I mean, there's no way that he knew that she could have done all of this, you know? It's unless Kyle was saying, why didn't you save her from her loneliness, but there's only so much that he can do. Alright, let's watch the evil television. Hey TV, what the heck is the TV doing here? Well, it's gotta be here for a reason. I should probably take a look at it. Check the TV. Please stand by for your ritual entertainment. Daily ritual broadcasts. Well, hello there, evil demon Dolores. You don't scare me. You already killed me so many times and brought me back. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the St. Giles Life or Death Pop Quiz Special. Oh no, I didn't save. The hell? Tonight, dear audience, we have a very special guest. And I do mean a very, very special guest. Please give a warm round of applause to the heartbreaker of St. Giles, the one, the only, Kyle Mason. It's you, Dolores, isn't it? Hey now, Kyle. Is that any way to talk to your host? Remember, I'm the one who makes the rules here. You do well to learn your place. Alright, fine then. What are your rules this time? That's more like it. Now then, the rules of the game are quite simple. I'll ask you 4 questions, and you'll answer them. They're very simple questions, really. I bet you'll know all of them, if you've been paying attention. If you get all 4 questions right, you'll win a special grand prize. And if I don't... well, I'll leave it to your imagination. Let's just say you don't want to get them wrong. I figured as much. Let's just get this over with. What a good sport you are, Kyle. Now, let's begin, shall we? For our first question, what year did the infamous murder of Annie Horowitz take place? Oh god. 2005? Correct. Alright. I'm off to a good start. I mean. Indeed, poor Annie Horowitz was slain by her own classmate in the summer of '05. Now, for question number 2. What was the name of the boy who killed Annie? I want to say it's Wheeler or James. I'm dead. Wrong! Shit. Oh, okay. That's not that bad. All I do is break my legs again. You see, Kyle? I told you that you didn't want to get them wrong. Of course, being the generous soul that I am, I'll gladly give you another chance. And this time, study harder. I mean, I don't even have a textbook to study. That's not fair. This is just recalling my memory. Alright, we are back. And this time we're going with Wheeler. Alright. Correct. Alright, 2 down, 2 to go. Kenneth Wheeler did in fact kill her and dump her body near the school. 2 out of 4 already, eh, Kyle? Let's see how long your winning streak lasts. Next question, how did Kenneth end Annie's life? Jesus. I want to say he strangled her. No! 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 Is this really how I'm gonna do it? I'm just gonna slowly deteriorate each question after. Jesus. Alright guys, he stabbed her. Yeah, correct. Okay, come on, please tell me. Please tell me that I'll get the last question correct. According to the autopsy, the cause of death was exsanguination from multiple stab wounds. Now for your final question. This one's your winning ticket, so don't screw it up now. What was Kenneth Wheeler's motive for killing Annie Horowitz? He couldn't get it up. His dream of love was never realized. He had caught her with another man. I don't know. I do not. I never got into this sort of information, I'm pretty sure. Whoa! Whoa! Oh man, I was nervous there. Oh, I did not want to go through this again. Correct. Yes, indeed. It was a dream of a fairy tale romance dashed by rejection that caused Kenneth to snap. Gosh, that sure sounds familiar. I wonder why that is, Kyle. Just what the hell are you trying to say? I haven't rejected anybody. I haven't done anything wrong. Okay. If I'm not interested in you, it's not my fault. And even if I did, that wouldn't justify any of this. So cut it out with your cryptic bullshit already. Why did you kill everyone? God damn it, why? You want to know the answer to that, Kyle? Look around you. It's all right there. Every inch of this world was designed to make you see, to make you understand why it had to be this way. Even if you don't get it now, you will. I'll make sure of it. Farewell, Kyle. This won't be the last time we'll meet, I can assure you. I mean, obviously, I want to have a confrontation with you, so I would hope it's not the last time we meet. Then, I'll be ready for you, Dolores. Mark my words. Huh? What was that noise just now? Ooh, the basement door has unlocked. And wait, actually, what? What? I don't remember this. Another diary? Huh. Just how many more of these am I going to have to find before I get any real answers? Read the diary. Well, by the seams of it, Dolores is trying to make you feel bad for her, so you're gonna get plenty. You know, the thing they never tell you in fairy tales is that not all dreams are sure to come true. As the weeks and months went on, as for the so-called best years of your life began coming to a close, I wound up learning that lesson the hard way. Oh god, bullies. Are they the two jerks? The boy that started off bullying me in the library and the girl that was like, ooh, I copied her homework but she was a jerk about it. Well, they're both dumb. Hehe, I can't wait to go to the concert tonight. You're such a gentleman for taking me, Teddy. Haha, come on, you're making me blush. But you're so cute when you blush. I love you, babe. Yeah, I love you too. I'm giving them dumb voices because they're dumb and stupid. Every day, I saw another happy couple making eyes at each other. Every time I saw them holding hands, all I could ever think about was how empty my own hand felt with no one to hold it. Eager to halt the spread of communism to the south, the United States aided their South Vietnamese allies by leading airstrikes and... Velograms! Get your velograms! Is that Neela? No, she wears glasses. Lori Nichols, I presume? Hehe, looks like someone special was thinking of you today. Here you go. Wow, this is for me? Sure is. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh. I've never gotten one of these before. I wonder who it's from. I also never got one before. Dolores, is something wrong? Hey, don't get yourself down like that. Who knows, maybe we'll get something next year. It was the worst kind of jealousy, the kind that weighs heavy on your heart no matter what you do. A jealousy that no amount of hoping, praying, or encouragement could get rid of. And that's when I told Deleuze to take a long walk off of a short pier. The nerve of him, talking to me that way. I swear, there's been simply no good men to come my way since your dear uncle passed away. Always after our money and nothing else. You're one to talk. Just consider yourself lucky that you'll never have to deal with this sort of thing. Trust me, you'll be far better off. Ooh, that's so... Ooh, that was so bad to say. What? It's just what exactly are you implying, Auntie? Well, that is... Damn, all this time I was giving the auntie the benefit of the doubt. That maybe she wasn't actually just taking the money and that she was actually trying to be a good aunt. But, man, that was just rough. I mean, granted, she could just be stressed out and she blurted that out of nowhere, but still, that's just mean. Now, Dolores dear, you know that isn't what I'm not stupid, you know. I know what you meant. You don't think I'll ever find anyone because of my... Oh my goodness, I forgot about the cake. Yeah, good excuse. Aw, poor Dolores. She really is having it rough. But it wasn't just jealousy that was wreaking havoc inside of me. There was also anger, hopelessness, disgust at myself, the way I was born. Deep down, I knew Auntie was right. No one could ever want someone like me. No one could ever love someone like me. Love stories were only written for the beautiful, the desirable. They weren't written for people like me. My dream of love, in hindsight, it was nothing more than a delusion of my part. I wanted nothing more than to resign myself to this fact, to stop the longing and the heartache right then. Until that girl came to me and changed everything. Oh, that was Brooke, huh? The mastermind, and she used you for your brain. Because Brooke wanted to be the #1 student of the high school. But because you were smarter than her, she tore you down. That had to be it. That girl, who is she talking about? No good. It's sealed shut, just like all the others. Because I have to keep searching if I want to find out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Ooh, the basement is open. Let's get... Spooky? Ah, great. Come on, I can't even read anything in here. It's way too dark. Nothing but a bunch of old files. Let's say... stuff that aren't important, basically. Ooh, something. Huh? What's this doing here? Take the key. You got the storage room key. Wait, storage room? A key for a room I'm already in? Huh? So, I might need it later. You never know. Yeah, that makes no sense. Is there another storage room? Ooh, a file. Got a rope. Ooh. Damn. Looks like the light's busted. In a place like this, that can't be a good sign. Oh, come on. I knew that this was gonna happen. Oh no. I can't exactly hide. Oh, she's looking for me. Oh god. Oh my god. It can't be. Serena. She heard you. No. No one in hell that could be her. Serena's dead. She's... Dad, I have to get the hell out of here. And how do you exactly expect me to do that? Yes, I want to save the game. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Give her one more step. Whew. Oh, I'm so good. Oh, I'm so good. You locked the door with the storage room key. Please let this work. Alright. It worked. Oh, thank goodness. You sick bitch. That was your doing, wasn't it? You made a monster out of Serena just so you could get under my skin. God damn it all. You'll pay for this, Dolores. I no longer feel bad for you. Alright, I'm actually super extremely curious as to know what happens if she does touch me, so. Touch me. Okay. Alright. Okay. For the very slightest feeling in me, I thought that maybe Serena was actually there to help me out or save me. And if I actually interacted with her, maybe a secret would have occurred. AKA the 4th page to the poem. But no. Heh ha 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 ha. What's the matter, Kyle? Aren't you glad to see your dear, sweet Serena again? Such a touching reunion. It almost brings a tear to my eye. Although it looks like darling Serena isn't quite as happy to see you after what you did to her. My suggestion? Run. Tread carefully. And whatever you do, don't let her follow you. Unless, of course, you like to join her in hell. You know, in a way, Dolores is a bit helpful for me, giving me hints and all that. Oh, guys, I just totally remembered. Remember when we saw the shadow and it was like on our side, I think? Right? In one of the long previous parts of the series? I don't remember where it was. I think it was in the chapel. But maybe I'm wrong. I just remember that there was someone that was helpful to us. And damn it. I really hope that thing reappears and saves us, because that would be absolutely great. Anyways, guys, hope you all have been enjoying Prom Dudes. I'm gonna call it here. We discover a whole bunch more about Dolores, and it's really odd. Part of me feels bad for her for all the things that she's done, but at the same time, she kind of just became more bitter, and it is understandable that she would be more bitter, and it's only natural for her to react that way. But with all the hell that she caused for us, I don't know, unless the 3 really did something absolutely terrible to her that destroyed her and ripped her to pieces. I mean, the good person in me is gonna be like, yeah, I want to help you. But the other person inside of me is just like, nah, screw you, I want to get out of here and that's it. You know? Anyways, that said, let me know what you think about Dolores so far. Do you feel horrible for her? Do you feel like, nah, screw her, she's crazy? Or what do you think? Anyways, I'll see you in the next part. Till then, guys, ciao!